I take this down, okay?
Okay. Turn this down. It's asking me if I want to stream this to my audience.
Oh boy, look at this. Look at this.
Hey,
Hello.
Diane.
Hello. All the way from Thailand.
Here we are.
Here you are. How's everybody doing? It looks a little warmer there than it is here right now, I would say.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yes.
It's warm, It's humid, it's gorgeous. The birds are singing. It's morning here, even though you're nighttime.
It is.
Yeah. So probably will be swimming this afternoon down the river.
You did?
Will, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting it's 9 o'clock. Wait, what time is it? 7:30 in the morning there.
Yeah, correct? Look at these beautiful people that got up to come say hi to you.
Thank you for coming and getting up. So before we dive in with what you're doing now, how many times, I mean, one of the things that I love about you, Til, is you go all over the place and teach classes, and you've been to Thailand how many times?
I came here the first time with my son, and we scouted for 2 weeks to find just the right place, and we found this amazing place floating out on a lake here in southern Thailand in a national park. And this will be a third retreat we've led there. Third retreat. We're leaving tomorrow. We go get on the boat tomorrow and head out into the lake where we'll be for like 12 days, completely off the grid, completely floating on the water and having a great time.
That is amazing. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
So the class.
Wow, and then over in the kitchen, they're cooking a bunch of chilies over there, and it's wafting right down here. So sorry if I choke and gag. Wow, I didn't like chili fumes.
I'm starting to salivate.
So give us a little inside scoop of what you'll be doing for the class this time around.
We got a bunch of great teachers, and Bruce and Chris and I and a bunch of these beautiful people, Aranda, Jessica, Bethany, Robin, Claire's going to be here. We're all going to do our advanced myofascial techniques spine course.
Very nice.
In an extended format where there's lots of time. Basically, we have class in the mornings and then practice and labs all afternoon.
And you do fun stuff in between as well.
We do fun stuff in between. We got field trips. It's, what's really fun is just sitting around and talking to people. That's one of the funnest parts of all. This environment where there's no pressure, there's no cell phones distracting us. We're getting lots of body work. We're giving lots of body work. Just hanging out is the best part of it, for sure.
So no cell phones. And if I'm remembering correctly, you can literally leave class and just jump right in the water.
You can take your class with you and all jump in the water. You want to do that?
That's amazing. So what do you?
Guest teachers too. If
that's what?
Not guest teachers.
Who are your guest teachers, Til? Who are your guest teachers?
We got a couple of guest teachers. One is Alicia Grayson, who's a contact improvisation teacher. She's going to be doing her contact improv form, which is an amazing body form. It does a lot of what we do in body work, but with the whole body. We get Wojtek Kakowski, an amazing movement and structural integration teacher from Poland. Sharon Wheeler, the developer of scar work and bone work, one of the early generation of people who got to study with Dr. Ida Rolf. We're going to be doing her work out there on the raft as well. We just have an amazing mix of people. Did I forget anybody?
Well, you know what, Till, I was telling you earlier, I actually just had some scar work done myself, so I'm very excited to hear that. I had a hip replacement, and I had someone do some scar work for me, and I have to say, in just 30 minutes, I felt like a new woman. So I just want to give a shout out there. And how about we hear a little bit? Tell us a little bit of what you did. Did you study with Ida Roth or under, or what's going on over there?
I studied in 1970 with Dr. Roth, and then I did her last class in, what was it, 78, 79.
Amazing. I kind of heard that, 78, 79.
Studied in 1970 and did all up to her last class in 78, 79. Yeah.
That's amazing. And then some of the movement stuff I see online, you guys do some of that pretty regularly.
Do you want to say something about Zoga?
Yeah, it's we call it the youngest baby of sutra integration.
The youngest baby of structural integration.
It's a baby of sutra integration because it holds the principles of this method, but also combines movement and using movement to shear layers of the body to create structural changes and quality of movement. So, and it follows the SI protocol in doing it.
We should have them all do some right there.
Some Zoga right there.
Yeah. Some Zoga.
Oh, yes.
Bruce, how many times have you been to Thailand?
Wow. This is my third trip as well. I was able to come along for the first trip that we had in early 2020, just before everything got locked down. And it was just a fabulous experience. And this is my third time. So third time out on the raft house and looking really forward to enjoying the time and just detoxing from my cell phone. Thank goodness. Yeah.
And Robin, I just want to point out something just because I think you have an interesting story, because if I remember correctly, you were a little nervous about your first trip to Thailand, and here I see you again. So I guess the first trip worked out just fine. So fine that you are back again this time. So just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the unknown. It's far away. So I thought, oh, am I going to do this? And I thought, yeah, I'm going to do this. And when it came up again, I said I would not miss it. I've met so many wonderful people, and I continue to make new friends here. You have 10 days of just being with each other. And the personal and professional development that can happen for these 10, 11 days is just amazing. It's just amazing. And it's Thailand. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yeah, I wouldn't have missed it. Love it.
It keeps going. Like people come and then they want to come again, and then more they want to bring their friends to bigger places.
Pretty soon you're going to need like two lakes. Does anybody else want to add anything? Let's hear it from anybody else about your experience.
I'm Bethany Ward, and I got to come the first time in 2020, and I'm back this time. And in addition to all of the wonderful connections with all the people, I can't say enough about being in nature. And not only can we jump in the water, we also can jump in a kayak, and we see wild animals. I saw wild elephants and monkeys when I was there last. So for the nature lovers of us, it's an opportunity like none I've ever had.
I'm not at all surprised if Till found the spot, and you went through a lot to find the spot. Could you go into more detail about that? Because that's really actually pretty cool too.
Well, yeah, I mentioned coming here with my son and scouting out for 2 weeks, and I think we visited a dozen places. And some could have worked, but we were actually leaving Thailand, had settled on one that we thought was going to be pretty good. When we got word from this place that they would allow us to come in, because it was pretty much a closed facility, booked up for like decades of the same regular teachers going there. And so we literally flew from Bangkok down here to southern Thailand, met the taxi, took a boat out into the lake, stayed for one night, connected to the people. They liked us, we liked them. It says, yeah, let's make this happen. And they made room for us in their schedule. And
That's
they've been
so
doing
cool.
it since. Yeah.
And I think too, I like the fact that there's no cell phones, because sometimes, I don't know about all of you, but I'll be with people and they'll be like this. I'm like, put down your phone. Look at me. Let's talk. Let's connect. So I'm imagining that you're making lifelong friends and doing things that you'll always remember. What else, Till? Anybody else back there? Come on, don't be shy. Tell us what brought you to Thailand.
I would say it can be thrilling to just hang up my phone with my daughter just before we leave and say 12 days without talking. But we know, we trust that they're going to be fine, and we're going to be fine as well, and having an amazing time over there.
Jessica came up from Puerto Rico. You're going to be doing
Yes.
some movement as well as the hands-on work with us. Yeah, it's hard to underplay how important that is when you get off your device. It takes a day or two, and then you just realize, wow, that was such a big part of my awareness. And now look what else is here. Look where I am.
Right. I think that's so amazing. Anybody else? I see one more. What's going on?
Miranda's loving the food. You came from Oregon. You're assisting more and more of our classes. So
Miranda, I'm so glad to see you there. Is this your first time?
First time in Thailand.
That's amazing. How do you like it? How was the trip?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you mean the air?
Sounds interesting.
Do you mean the airplane?
All of it. All of it.
Yeah, it's so great.
It's awesome.
I already want to come back. And it's only been a couple.
I think too, once you're away from your phone for a day or two, you realize just how good, life is really good and really interesting, and people are also very interesting, and time together is also something that we all lack. Plus, you guys get to touch each other. Plus, you're doing movement, swimming in the woods. So I'm a little jealous, actually, as I am saying all this out loud.
it's pretty great. And then you get to rationalize it to yourself because you're earning CE credits and getting tax deductions. That helps a little bit.
Right. So basically, the whole trip's a write-off.
Basically.
Yeah.
Consult your tax professional, as they say, but yes.
It's a write-off. I'll be your tax professional. I'll tell you right now, you can write off everything on that trip for sure. Absolutely. So congratulations for getting a free vacation, sort of.
That's right. Do you want to hear about next year's free vacation?
Tell me. I know that I know a little bit about it, and I've been listening to this one for a while, and I'm going like this.
Yeah, we've been cooking
it starts in Portugal, which who wouldn't want to go to Portugal? So
meet in Lisbon, Portugal, and then we travel together to the border with Spain, where we start walking for about the same number of days. I think it's 8 or 9 days to Santiago de Compostela, the end of the Camino de Santiago trail, where we'll gather. Along the way, we're having classes. We're having mini classes around the theme of walking and movement. They're all body workers, and we get to just walk together every day for 8 or 9 days. A couple of days off, but it's just a way to learn and be together too.
I think one of the things too that's nice about going with a group is you're going with a group. Until already has all the plans figured out, so you don't have to figure anything out. You almost kind of just show up, learn, and enjoy and eat. I'm guessing you get food on the way.
You get fed. You do have to walk.
But that's awesome.
Yeah.
How many miles do you guys do a day when you walk? Just to kind of get an idea.
It varies from just a few to there is one long day that's you have the option of 24 kilometers, which is what? How many miles is that? That's 8 miles. Or 32 kilometers, which is like 10 or 12 miles.
16 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's one long day that's up to 16 miles, but you have options along the way to bail if you want on that long day. Most of the days are much shorter.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Who's going on that? Is anybody here going on that? Of course. So my guess is, did you post that trip yet or no?
Oh, this just is getting firmed up now. Actually, just appeared on our website in the last couple of days. And
I would definitely, if you're interested in checking that out, I would probably assume that people should book, because all the people that are in Thailand will probably be fighting for spots there as well. That would be my guess.
These have all filled up. Every one of these fills up.
Chill. Hi, everybody. Anything else you want to catch up on before we jet?
So
What
great.
are you guys doing today? You're going.
We're gonna do a little more planning and training. This is one of the cool things too, is we get together as a faculty beforehand and trade notes. We see what each other's doing, so we get to offer an integrated flow of material to the participants. Plus, we get over jet lag a little sooner.
Yes.
So today's the final recovery and planning day, and the participants come tomorrow, and we head out on the lake.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's almost there. I'm glad we got to talk.
I'm glad we got to talk. Thank you guys for getting up early and saying hello and giving us a little insight to what you guys are up to. It's very exciting. I'm excited for all of you.
One of these days we'll get you out here and do a hello from the road.
I feel like with Robin's really been an inspiration for me, like I said, because I know that she was a little nervous about just being away that long and everything, and to see her there again is just it's just a real good testimony, Robin. So congratulations, and congratulations to all of you. I think it's just life is short, and what an opportunity to spend time with Til in Thailand.
And everybody else. Thanks, Diane.
All right, guys. It was really good to see you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Ever wonder what it would be like to learn about one body region from 10 leading instructors in the field, all at the same time? Wonder no more. The Massage Mentor Institute is proud to introduce the Shoulder Jam. This incredible 5-day virtual event hosts 10 formative leaders, each bringing you their unique approach to the crazy, complicated shoulder complex. Hosted by the power duo of Diane Mikowski, otherwise known as the Massage Mentor, and Allison Denny, otherwise known as Rebel Massage, head over to the MassageMentorInstitute.com to log in, sign up, and secure your spot today. Learn more, know more, do more.